So, before I start this video, guys, I just want to reiterate this video is completely 100% true, honest, as is all my other content on my channel. It's completely honest. None of this is made up. None of this is over-exaggerated. Everything that you see are from direct screenshots or direct messages from people being included in this video. All these messages are directly from Alex or his customer service. None of this is fake. None of this is made up. This has been going on for about a year now. I'm filming this now about 6 months after the original take of the video you will just about to see. If you watch till the end, there's going to be a lot more screenshots involving Alex, the customer service, and everyone in the First Officials Collectors Club as a whole, to just back up what I'm saying and reiterate that what I'm saying is correct in this video, because it needs to be said. Someone needs to say it. No one else is saying it. I am going to say it for you guys. So, I've been a supporter of First Figures for over 10 years. As you've seen on my channel, I've done lots of reviews. I had lots of good times, but this is enough. Now is enough. And everything what you see about to see is 100% real, true, complete screenshots directly from Alex or the customer service or the official collectors club as a whole. Hope you enjoy the video, guys. Watch till the end. Subscribe if you are new. Like the video if you agree with or if anything else has happened to you like this. And comment on what your thoughts of First Figures are. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the video. Oh, well, I guess that's one way to fuck up a company within one sentence. So, what is up, guys? I am back. I am Joey, and I am here to discuss all things First Figures. Now, before I start, I need to say as to why I am doing this video, because I've done a video like this before. However, when I've done this video before, I had a problem with First Figures with the statue I received. Now, I also spoke about the toxicity of the Collectors Club within that same video. Now, something has happened within the last hour, and I was going to do a video on it anyway because I feel like the decision was a bit bizarre. In some ways it made sense, and in other ways it didn't make sense. So I'm going to talk about what happened. What happened is Alex Davis, the owner, the CEO of First Figures, came out with a statement. I'm going to pop that statement on screen, but came out with a statement. I'm going to see if I can try and find that statement. And I commented on that statement. So the statement basically said something along the lines of, okay, so I can't find the statement because I'm no longer a part of the club as of an hour ago, but I saw the statement and I was a bit baffled by the statement, and this was from Alex himself. So he said something along the lines of, you know, his usual hi guys, whatever, and his usual arse licking he does to the actual members of the Collectors Club. I hope you're all well and all his bollocks. So we've had some tweaking done of the way you're going to pre-order the statues. So from now on, when you pre-order the statues, you're no longer going to get a bonus. Okay, so you get things like bonus card, bonus like points, or anything like that. I'll talk about that in a second, because he did still state that you are going to get points. However, you're no longer physically going to get anything as a bonus, which I like the bonus cards, the day one cards, the day one exclusive cards, and all that basic bollocks that people were saying that they don't care about. I cared about. As a collector, I care about those. To say that I had this on day one, and I've got a card to say I had it on day one, means more to me than $10 worth of points I might possibly not use again. So, anyway, So he was going, the bonuses are going away. So that's the bit that pissed me off, because I like the cards. The next bit that confused me was the numbers on the bottom of the bases of the statues are now going to be random. So if you order within the first 2 seconds, you could be receiving number 2000 out of 2000. Okay, it's a bit random, but you could also even order 2 days later, 2 days late, therefore not even having to be there clicking that refresh button, and you could get number 3, which is the lowest number you can get 2 days later. Don't know if that makes any sense to you, but that doesn't make any sense to me. You should be able to get the number of the product you purchased. So if you ordered within the first 5 seconds, you should be entitled to a low number. People obviously don't care about low numbers. That's fine. That's your opinion. As a collector, and I've been doing this now for over 10 years. As a collector, I want my low number. I like my low numbers. If it's 2 digits, that means a lot more to me than a 3 or a 4 digit number. That's just me and my pickiness as a collector. You might not care about that, and that's fine. You're obviously not into that type of stuff, and that's okay. But as a very, very dedicated statue collector, Zelda collector, Nintendo merch collector, I want my low number and I want my bonus card. No, we're having that. You're not having that. We're not going to do it anymore because nobody wants that anymore. Well, I want it. Okay, go back to the Collectors Club. I said that on the post, and I'm now going to read to you exactly what I said in the club on this status, okay? Which is why I am no longer in the club, because apparently I'm not allowed to have an opinion. Okay, I said to them, and this wasn't sarcastically, this was serious. I said to them, very disappointing. You're taking away bonuses for the first come and first serve. Technically, that's taking away your loyalty because you're the first people to order. Fair enough if you have work, other commitments and all that. I work too. I work very, very hard for what I've got. And I want my bonuses. So I said you're taking away my loyalty. Because if there's going to be no difference from me ordering within the first 5 seconds and 5 hours or 5 days later, then that to me, you're taking away my loyalty ordering within the first 5 seconds. Because I am loyal enough to order within the first 5 seconds. Does that make any sense? That's my point number 1. Point number 2, I also said you're technically now, loyalty doesn't matter within this now. It's just we want your money and you might get number 3. You might, but we want your money first and then you might get it. Do you know what I mean? It's all about the money. I didn't say that. I said you're taking away I even used the word technically. I'm going to put this on screen, this screenshot. I said technically you're taking away our loyalty as customers, as first come first serve. And I then said that's rather annoying. Is there anything else you're taking away? That's all I said. Within that, on that, below that status that Alex Davis wrote, that is all I said. Okay? We there? Yeah, we're following. Right. Anyway, all the screenshots are going to be on screen and all this. So, people commented back, saying backwards and forwards, like the first comment quickly said, the first come first serve numbering system hasn't worked. Well, it has worked. For as long as I've been a collector, for 10 years nearly, it has worked. The numbering system has worked. It's only until recently, when there's been a big rallying in numbers, that it hasn't worked. So technically it has worked. So he's obviously a new member. But that's fine. I'm going to blur out the names just because I don't want people, you know what I mean? I don't want arguments. I just want people to see first figure for who they are. Right. So, but however, Alex, I will add, Alex, if you order straight away, I will say this because this is a good point. There will not be many good points in this video, but this is a good point. There will be an instant 10% discount if you order straight away instead of loyalties. But I don't know whether that's a discount straight off. So if you order $500, it's now $450. I don't know whether that comes off straight away or whether that goes back on as loyalty points. I don't know. But either way, that's another thing I want to talk about. This fake money bollocks is annoying me. So Alex is replacing these actual physical items like the cards, your luxury day one box, whatever. He's replacing that with, we're going to give you $10 extra worth of first for figure credits towards your loyalty account. Great, but that then means I have to buy another one of your bollocks statues to then use that money for it possibly to come, break, and then me get another loyalty fucking credit because it's broken because you don't offer refunds. Does anyone see where I'm going with this? Does anyone know? Because apparently I'm crazy. I am lost for words, and I'm not doing this because I'm a big fucking crybaby. I genuinely, if I pay, like, for example, Bowser combined with the shipping was nearly like something ridiculous, like $800. I seen it at EGX in London, so I knew it was going to have problems, so I didn't order it. I wanted to, but I didn't, because that flame, I knew that was going to sag, and I knew it was going to come with problems like chipping and fucking paint issues. I knew, and it did. And people are now being offered $100, $200, $300 refunds via store credit. So thank you for your actual physical $800. Yoink! That goes right in our pocket. Here, I have this. Here, you can have this bollocks $300 store credit you're gonna have to use to buy another statue. Does anyone know what I mean? It's like going to a supermarket. You buy in, I don't know, a packet of sausages for £2. You opening the sausages, them being rotten, and you going back to the store, and then them saying to you, we're going to offer you £1 back as a goodwill gesture. So we're going to offer you half back. We're going to offer you half of your money back that you just gave us in this supermarket. And it's a voucher, so you have to use it within our store. You can't use it anywhere else. We took your £2, thank you very much. We're going to give you £1 back, you have to use that in the store. Oh, by the way, that £1 won't buy you anything. You have to then add your own money. So I've already got a fucked product, and then I have to buy another product that might possibly be fucked with a store credit, half of it, and then I have to add the other half to then it possibly come again. So in actual fact, they're making money off their own mistakes. And they're pumping this bollocks out to you like, oh, we're going to give you 10% off instead of these day one bonuses. Or, oh, we're going to give you extra points if you order within the first day now. When in actual fact, you're going to have to use those within the store anyway. So you're going to get nothing out of that. You're going to get nothing. Rather, but I had someone on here say another good point, which was, oh, I don't know about you, but I'm almost got enough money for a free statue. Like, great, good for you, but you must have spent over $1,000 to get a free statue, because I've not even been close. And I've ordered 5 or 6 statues from First for Figures, and some of them have been $600, sorry. So, and I'm nowhere near a free statue, so you must be ordering a hell of a lot. They must be laughing all the way to the bank. Must be laughing. If you got $400, $500, $600 worth of store credit, you've either had massive issues that they want to cover up, and they're trying to keep you sweet with some store credit. Have some store credit. Go treat yourself. They almost sound like Bethesda. You're worth it. You're worth this free credit. Like, and people are buying this. People are like, this is great. This is awesome. You're taking away our bonuses. You're going to give us a random number, which is bollocks anyway, because you could end up with the last number, even though you ordered in the first 2 seconds. And you got no bonuses. They're probably eventually going to take the fucking numbers away. That's just stupid. By the way, this is now me done with First for Figures. I had someone inboxing me. One of the admins. He messaged me thinking he was the fucking police, and he messaged me saying, we as a community have decided we are removing you from the club. Now, I don't know about you, but I have like 4 or 5 different profiles, and quite a few of them are in the club anyway, so me being out of the club on one profile doesn't bother me. However, what does bother me is why he said I was going out of the club, and he said it because he said that it isn't his decision to delete me from the club. It was an overall decision. He's just the message boy. So it's either Alex, which I think it was Alex, because he didn't like me saying I'm heavily disappointed on a public post because, his look to his first for figure 60,000 fans is more important to him than an actual paying customer. Bear in mind, I still have 2 statues on pre-order with first for figures, Mario and Yoshi, True Before Midnight, and I actually have Luigi's Mansion as well, PVC, but I've paid for that, thank God. So yeah, this is me. I'm going to be posting again all the pictures over everything that's been said, everything what I can find. Obviously I'm not in the group anymore, so I'm going to have to go on my own profile to hopefully my comment still be there to input it over the video. But guys, don't, this is me now fully saying, don't support First for Figures. We've already spoke about the customer service issues. They are now getting better, but guess what? They're only getting better because they're offering store credit. They're not solving anything. They're still telling people to glue their statues back together. That has not been solved. Alex has made himself look better by saying, I've took a big step back and had a look at how we're going to fix this. Bollocks. He's done nothing. He's done absolutely nothing. Nothing has changed. Nothing will ever change. All they care about is that. And if they do things for you, they're going to want something in return. So if, say for example, if you, for example, like my Kirby statue was broken. I'm ever so sorry to hear about that, but there's nothing we can do. So we'll give you $25 of store credit for a $400 statue that's broke. Okay, mate, this is not acceptable. These statues are just going up and up and up in price, and the product quality is just going down and down and down. And the only person who can change it is Alex. Alex is fucking burying his head in the sand, and then he thinks all is well within the F for F community because he has 60,000 followers on his first figure page. About 4,000 of those are active, and probably only about 2,000 of those actually buy things. So he's trying to make money, and he's not making enough money on resin, so he's now gone into PVCs, like the Luigi's Mansion, like he's gone into Dark Souls, he's gone into Metal Gear Solid, he's trying to do the Super Deform line, he's trying to do all these different things to try and get the first for figure name out there for people to influx into the group so he can just feed them this bollocks. And I've had enough of it. And because I had enough of it, and I told people on the group I had enough of it, I got banned from the group. I've messaged Alex personally, and he's still not replied to me. And I said, why have I been banned? I've been a customer for 10 years. I guarantee he won't reply, or he'll just block me. And you know what? He's got nothing to say to me, that's why. There's nothing he can say. And I'm absolutely astonished it's come to this. Just, if you're watching this video, thank you very much for making it to this far. I'm just so disappointed that my favourite statue company as a whole, once upon a time, has gotten this bad. And when I tried to help them by telling them I don't think this is the right move, and I genuinely wasn't being nasty or malicious, I was genuinely pissed off that they were taking away extra bonuses for bollocks store credit that I don't want. And I'm sure there's going to be other people that don't want it. I mean, if you're going to be buying statues week in, week out, great, this is probably better for you as a whole. I can't afford that. And the statues I do have, I do like displaying them and having the cards and having the boxes and having my little day one stickers and all that. I know that sounds really sad, and I probably do sound like a big baby, but it's just what I like. It's just my opinion. And at the end of the day, I said that in the club, and I got banned for my opinion. And if they're going to do that to me for supporting the club for 10 years plus, still to this day, by the way, because bear in mind, I've still got 2 statues to pay for. If they're going to do that to someone who supported the club for this long, they'll do it to you too. The second there's something you don't like, you contact the customer service. You're just going to get fed rubbish. You're just going to get fed bollocks. And I'm sick of it. And I'm glad I'm not in the club anymore. And I'm glad that I've only got 2 more statues to receive. And the only thing I am disappointed for is the fans that are eating this up. It's like, oh, this club. Alex loves us. Alex is trying to do as much as he can for the club. At the end of the day, he's not. He's a business, and for a business to thrive, they need people to thrive it. And I was one of those once. I thrived it. I thrived off receiving a new statue, doing those reviews. You know, I only did those reviews for Alex in the first place, but I enjoyed doing the reviews, and I enjoyed the statues so much. I thought they deserved to be praised. I just can't believe this happened. I'm so disappointed. But please do not support First for Figures. I cannot say that enough. Do not support First for Figures. Don't ever buy from their website, ever. If you're gonna buy a statue, buy it from a third party, eBay, Amazon. Buy it from a convention. Buy their PVCs. Support local retailers like GameStop. If there's Crash Bandicoots for sale in GameStop, buy them from them instead. Don't buy them from their website, because at the end of the day, their heads are just swelling, and they're just thinking they can get away with it, and they're just rubbing their hands, and they're going, oh, these idiots will eat anything up. Look at this money we're making. Look at this. These suckers. These absolute idiots. And at the end of the day, people are sucking up to this, and they are praising this like it's something great. Do you really think you'd be getting things for free from a big company that want to expand? No. The answer is no, you wouldn't. I know this. Alex knows this. That's why I've been banned, because I was saying it. It baffles me and bizarres me that people think this is okay, and the only people, from what I can gather, that do think this is okay is the new First for Figure fans, because they don't know any different. It wasn't like this. Right. Anyway, speak of the devil, I've actually just had a live message from Alex. Let's read this live on camera. Right. I believe you're already in communication with the admin that removed you. Mate, it's your group. It's your group. Look at this. Look. I cannot believe what I am hearing. I cannot believe this. Right, I've put to him. He said that it was your decision, he's just the message boy, which is what he said. So I'm going to go. If there's any more updates to this, I will post it after this video has ended. Severely disappointed in Alex, the community, just everything to do with First for Figures. Do not support this company. I am going to be posting my reviews because I paid for these statues. I will be posting the reviews. I paid a lot of money for them, so I may as well use them. And I will be giving my honest reviews. Again, I will be saying if they are good, because there have been good First for Figures statues. That I'm not gonna hold that back from them. There has been good figures, but there has also been bad figures. My most recent one being Kirby, which was atrocious. I am just baffled. So anyway, guys, do not support First for Figures. Do not buy any of their products if you can help it, and if you do have to, third party always. Do not buy from their company directly, because you will only get problems with the CS. He won't reply to me now. He will block me, I guarantee. I will keep you updated though. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you haven't already checked out my other first figure videos, do go and check them out, because there is some good statues in there, I'm going to be honest. There's also some really bad ones. And go and check out the Why I Will Not Buy First Figure products anymore, please. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you've had any good or bad issues. You know what? I'm not an absolute hater. I've had a lot of good memories from First Figures. I've absolutely loved doing the reviews. I'm not going to absolutely obliterate them, which I could do. I'm not going to do that. So if you're a First Figure supporter, please don't feel traumatized. Well, do feel traumatized, don't support them. But please don't feel like my hate is towards you as a person. It's not. You can buy whatever product you like. I'm just trying at the end of the day to save you money and hassle. This channel is all about honesty. Every review I ever do is honest. I've never paid. I've never anything. Oh, he's replied. Actually, it's admin's decision. If they felt that it was right, that's fine by me. I trust their judgment as they are following a lot more closely than me. I'm not on Facebook as much anymore. Right, I'm going to go and reply to this. I'll let you guys know what he says. I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you very much, guys. So, I've just messaged him. He's just had a reply. And it's the same as the... Oh, it's actually the admin's decision if they felt it was right. It's fine, and I trust their judgment, as they are following a lot more closer than me, and I'm not on Facebook anymore, which is a lie, because he's always active. He's always answering fans' questions on the page, on the group, which we all know group is attached to Facebook. Facebook is attached to Messenger. Your phone's going to ding every time you get a message unless you mute it. So that's a lie. So I've just said to him about 5 minutes ago now, and I've not had a reply, so I'm assuming that's it, as he hasn't got an answer for this. As this is what I said after, this is 5 minutes later now, and he still hasn't replied to me, so I'm guessing that's it, and he hasn't got an answer for this. So, Alex, as a supporter of yours since day one, you're making it very difficult for me to continue to support your company. It's your Facebook. I am the owner of several groups. I know if the admins have a problem, they come straight to me and I make the decision. They don't make it for me. Even if they seen the incident happen, they screenshot it, send it to me, and I make the decision. Or we make it as a whole. Either way. So, let's see this reply. So anyway, it's your company, it's your Facebook, you are the owner, it is your decision. All I said is what you replied to, which is true. I didn't say anything else on that chat apart from what I showed on the screen. You replied to, and I was as satisfied as I could be with your reply. As in, I'm not really satisfied, but I'll take it. And I thought we'd moved on. I moved on, that is fine, over. 30 minutes later, I got a message from one of the admins who shall not be named, saying that I had been banned for X, Y, and Z reason, basically saying that my name had been coming up several times, which it hasn't, because I'm barely on Facebook anymore. I haven't received a statue since Kirby, which was how long ago? It's on my YouTube, and the only thing that I've done directly aimed at First Figure since then is do not buy the First Figure. Do not buy from there, and nobody said anything. It was not mentioned. Alex has not messaged me. He's still my friend on Facebook, so I'm assuming he's either not saw it or has seen it and hasn't acknowledged it, or has watched it, took it on the chin and made some improvements. Well, he hasn't, but he's tried. And I said it's not really fair considering how much time my reviews are anything from 10 minutes to an hour long on First Figures, basing every single detail and praising the company in every single aspect I could towards paint issues, pricing, art concept, like the design of the statue, just basically praising them in every which way form I could possibly think of. So that's what I meant by time. Not really fair considering the amount of time, money, because the statues cost a lot. I'm not sponsored, I buy all these statues off my own back. Money and effort, as in it takes a lot to turn on a camera. Film for 2 hours, then you have to edit that. That's going to take another at least 2 hours to go through the whole film. And then upload it to YouTube. That's a hell of a lot of time, money and effort. So not really fair considering how much time, money and effort I've spent on your company all these years just for you to say the decision isn't yours. And he's replied saying, your name has come up a lot in the chat throughout non-admins PMs over the last 4 to 5 months with screenshots of things I wouldn't very well call supportive, so yes, I can 100% trust the group's judgment. Now, what he has said is right. I have criticised them, but, however, I'm still a paying customer. So, do I support his decision? No. I'm still a paying customer. And what customers don't criticise their products when they are not up to par? I wouldn't imagine you would buy a statue that's $800 and if it breaks out the box or has flaws or damages, you would roll over and just say, oh, it's fine, I'll just take it as it is. Now, I don't believe anyone would do that, and if you do, you have way too much money. I believe in constructive criticism. People all over my YouTube say how shit my videos are, so I don't cry about it, I make adjustments accordingly. And hopefully the next time they can say you've improved. So, they're a company, they're paid to make flawless statues. I have not been receiving flawless statues, therefore I believe they are entitled to criticism. So, I'm going to now go ahead and say that to him. I believe that his comeback will either be blocking me or justifying it, and but we will see. So, sorry about the extra little clip on the end, but I thought I'd give you all an update. So, cheers, guys.